Everybody who comes here has to contribute to the mass consciousness evolution of this species. You have to. It's not an option. This is not a vacation planet. This is not a place you come to just play and relax and enjoy. There are places like that, but this isn't one of them. This is a construction zone. This is a work in progress, the human experiment. And you, by healing, letting go of the things that are dysfunctional, letting go of the habits that have hurt you continually, letting go of the old patterns, the old experiences, the old thoughts, letting this go is your contribution to the healing of the mass consciousness. Just let go. Just let go. And don't stay in bad space. You have a choice what your journey is going to be like, what your journey is going to be about. So, a huge part of this retreat is about learning how to choose what you're going to give your attention to. What you're going to give your attention to. Are you going to give your attention to things that depress you, or are you going to turn your attention to things that give you joy? How many people watch conspiracy videos for a few too many hours than they should? Yeah. I did that for a while, and I was like, wondering why I was so depressed all of a sudden. So, give your attention to things that lift you. Give your attention to things that make you happy. Give your attention to things that help you, assist you, inspire you. Because you know what? 95% of the world is at peace. 95% is fine. Only 5% has been blown out of proportion. So don't blow it out of proportion for yourself. Blow it out of proportion for yourself. Look at what's good around you. Look at what works for you. Look at what's working in the world. Look at what's good and amplify that by giving your attention to that. If you give your attention to the negative stuff, the things that aren't so good, you're amplifying it. And there is a purposeful hijacking of your consciousness by the sorcerers who rule this world right now. They know what they're doing. So take your consciousness back from being hijacked. Now, I keep my thumb on the headlines just to know what's going on, see if we go to war or something. You don't need to know the gory details. You don't need to know what every symbol on the dollar means. You don't need to know who, what, where, when. What you know is enough. That this world needs your attention and needs a change. And you do that by anchoring joy on this earth. You do that by anchoring love here in this world. You're bringing heaven into this world. Heaven is already here, but we have to amplify it and have the eyes to see it and the ears to hear it. And we have to have the energy that can understand it and embrace it. And so, 007s of love. Would you like to accept your instructions? And this will not self-destruct in 5 seconds. This message will last forever.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, that's the spirit.
Okay.
I was like, anybody? So, relax about your past. Let it go. It's time now. It's time. Stop thinking about it. Stop, even if you got some bad programming from it, whatever. Work with the programming to the best of your ability. You chose to come in with that programming. In order to get into the Earth place, you have to take on some kind of human dysfunction. You're not allowed in here unless you take on some kind of dysfunction. You'll be like, oh, okay, I'll take depression for 25. It's sort of like that. You pick your parents. You're like, okay, which ones are going to set up my soul agenda this time around? That's how it works. So don't blame your parents anymore. You are too old for that. Too aware for that. You are way too awake for that anymore. Your parents set it up perfectly for you. Whatever the challenges that you were going to have in this life, they set it up perfect. I know it might not seem that way, but it's not like you were born with a manual on how to raise this kid, right? And if you're here at a retreat like this, I have a feeling you might have been a tough kid to raise. Am I right?
Yes.
You might have given your parents a run for the money, eh? Huh. So give your parents a break. It's not their fault. You chose them because you knew exactly the dysfunction that you would have to work with in this lifetime, because everybody who comes here has to contribute to the mass consciousness evolution of this species. You have to. It's not an option. You know, this is not a vacation planet. This is not a place you come to just play and relax and enjoy. There are places like that, but this isn't one of them. This is a construction zone. This is a work in progress, the human experiment. And you, by healing, letting go of the things that are dysfunctional, letting go of the habits that have hurt you continually, letting go of the old patterns, the old experiences, the old thoughts, letting this go is your contribution to the healing of the mass consciousness. Humanity. And when you do this, mass consciousness becomes more empowered. If the 1% who run this world had any idea, well, they do have an idea, actually, they do. And that's why they're scared to death of you. They are afraid of you awakening. Because if you do, mass consciousness is a force to be reckoned with. And what the mass consciousness wants, the mass consciousness gets. Period. It's the law of the universe. And one by one, the mass consciousness is awakening. In you, the people around you, and the ripple of one is immense. When you assist those around you, and they assist those around them, and they assist them more, you're reaching people on other continents that you didn't even know. Every single one of us affect far more in this world than we know. So, 007s of love. It's time to let go, so you can do your work here. All hands on deck. We have a world to save. And we do that by saving ourselves first. Saving ourselves first. And what do we save? It's not about rescue. It's more about emerging as the eternal self that you are. When you look at it from the struggling human perspective, everything seems so hard and out of control and difficult, and oh my gosh, I'm never gonna... When you look at it from eternal self perspective, you're watching from a more masterful place. And you're watching with maybe even a little bit of sense of humor at the craziness of all this. And watching without struggle. Without fear, without anger, without opinions on how it should be or how it shouldn't be. A master has no opinions on how it should be or how it shouldn't be. Just observes and nudges here and there where he or she can make a little bit of a difference. And that's what you're here to do, is to nudge a little bit, to make it a little better. You're the heart of God and wants to make it better. And so you do that by staying still in yourself, who you are, unmoving by all the waves crashing on you, and all the craziness in the world and the people. Unmoving. And being like a secret agent master being, walking on this earth, giving darshan. Darshan is blessing from a master. And you are here to give darshan. Angels who forgot your wings. But they're right there. You have to spread your wings.